Hello, hello, hello. I'm Twilight Tweet. I've made some iced tea. I hope you came to play a game with me. Hi. Hi. It's my face today. Yeah. So if I'm glistening, it's hot. I just turned on the AC, so hopefully it's okay. Hi. Yeah. This is my face for anyone who's new here. Hee. Hi Z. How you doing? We're going back to mystery. Going back to our Hercule Poirot. See if we can get a little bit more distance on that. Hello, Governor. I insulted all the English people. It's fine. So yeah. Hi. Any updates on my end? I'm almost full time at my job. They said that they're working on it. Could see me in the next 1 to 2 weeks full time at the job I am currently at. So that's good. Money. We like money. Unfortunately, money's what makes the world go round, and evil. It's fine. So yeah, that's good. Thinking. Any other updates? We are almost done painting the house. As you can tell, behind me, that was every wall in my house was that color. Even the outside's like that color. I've been jokingly calling it like jaundice beige and almost back rooms yellow. You know. So yeah, that is what's been going on. So obviously that's not painted yet. It'll be actually kind of close to the curtain color over there behind me, and I'm hoping to put some lights up. But yeah, we should paint it green. Actually, we have our living room downstairs is like a dark green color. So we do have green. We have green, purple, blue. We have like this pastel gray purple color that I was thinking about putting on this wall too, but we have a room of it, so I'm like, maybe that's not too much. And like a kind of pastel green a little bit too. So green like a mental facility. Mental facilities are green? Are you staring at my foot? My cat is underneath my desk, so I don't remember a mental facility being green. Maybe it is. Could be. Why not? Excuse me. Wakey. Helps focus. Maybe they started doing it like now. Not in the past. I think back then it was like white walls and padded rooms. I know like pink is known to calm people, and there was like some study about like making jails like have pink in it to help them chill out. But I don't know. I mean, color does different things. People use it for like advertisement all the time. Like yellow and red is a common color in food places, especially like McDonald's. Wendy's also has red. Like it's just like makes you think of food because of our condiments, I guess. I don't know. But colors theory stuff is fun. I also think it's fun that like black paint is like every color, but black light is the lack of color. Because white light is every color. Just funny. Fun things. Where color comes from, it means different things. I'm in my oversized comfy shirt. And we're ready to game, I think. Yeah? Yeah. Maybe. Maybe I need more green around me so I can focus a bit better. But let's go ahead and transfer other. Do I like the camera there? I don't know if I like the camera there. I feel like. Whoop, that's not the button I want it. I feel like that's a bit better. Yeah, let's try that. Just more me center. I'm in like a comfortable spot, so I don't want to move to get me in the center. I can move the camera. We're here for Hercule Poirot's first case. for cases. Yeah, so the murder just happened. That's right, we are. Press R. Okay. We got a body. Let's talk to you real quick.
Anything I can do to help, Detective?
Oh, I guess not.
And discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Oh, I forgot to put this back up. Why do I have that? Why is that disabled? There you go. Okay. And no, I don't want live chat disabled from YouTube. YouTube, you are allowed to comment as well. There we go. Okay. Dying. Let's see. We got a candle, box, we got matches. Oh, do I have to look at the body first? I guess I have to look at the body first. Hello, Major. You were a major pain in the butt, but here we are. Oh, he been stabbed. A single stab wound. I would expect to see a number of puncture wounds if the culprit had come here with the intention of murder. Oh, he been punched. Oh, was that probably from the previous fight? Result of the confrontation with Monsieur Demel? Although only one punch was thrown, there's substantial bruising to his face. I must use all my deductive skills and experience here. Besides the stab wound, there is little to go on from his body. But how you doing, Z? How's life? Map unlocked. I was brought here to find the blackmailer, but discovering the truth behind the Major's death might take precedence. Must take precedence. Okay, yeah, we got a corpse, a bruise on the face, and a single stab wound. So it's not a murder of passion. Oh god, what could have caused such a damp patch on the floor? You're stepping in it! Ah, gross, squishy sounds. It's going okay. Glad it's at least okay, not worse. It's quite severe. Such a shame to see such a beautifully made carpet ruined. Burnt. Oh, it's burnt. I have my hair up in these buns. I was trying to get like space buns. It didn't quite work. They're kind of tight though. So probably sometime during the stream, I will take them down because I might get a headache. And I got stuff to do later. A dent in plaster. Surprising that it's been left visible. Surely it would be a quick and easy fix. Maybe. A safe. A bulky safe made with security in mind. It's locked tight, but a box of valuables sits on top. Can we look at box of valuables, or is it just a safe? Hi, Pearl. A note is stuffed down the side of the seat. I don't know if you guys can see her. Come on. Come on. Hit the kitty. Hit the kitty. You do not know me, but I know you, and your past very well. Years have passed, and your actions remain hidden to the world. Actions that would shame even the evilest of men. The details so heinous, to include them would surely bring a tear to my eye. Oh yeah, head scratches. And we got Kettle. Let's come to torment. Be nice, you two. Okay. You done? Okay. Now is the time for the truth to be revealed to all. While not one man is to blame for the final outcome, it was you that brought about the final piece to the puzzle, the one that no one else would. If you wish to remain a free man, fill a brown paper parcel with 5,000 francs. Oh! Addressed to Monsieur Dupont, to Barbier and Sons Cobbler before closing this coming Wednesday. While there is time to consider your next move, I would not ponder on it too long. When the world knows of your crimes, they will surely not ponder long on your punishment. Another blackmail letter, written in a similar manner to the ones addressed to Mademoiselle Angélique. Could the Major be hiding a secret of his own, or is he in fact the author of the letters? Hi! Okay, we got a blackmail. Oh, we got a little. Look at the little. Hey! You stop that! You little turd. Kettle's like Always going after Pearl. It does not look as though anything is obviously missing from it. I'm gonna have to clip your nails because you're being a butt. And now she's licking my foot and it tickles. Sorry, I didn't really register. There is these matches. Nope, no matches for me, I guess. Ice bucket. Odd to have a bucket this size for such a minute amount of water. Window. The snow continues to bellow in. Why this window has been left open, I cannot fathom. You want to close it, maybe? No? Okay. Candle. Hat, jacket. I'll talk to you in just a second. I want to make sure everything else is covered. Anybody got good plans for this weekend?
Anything I can do to help, Detective?
Really?
Your help and discretion in this matter are
Nothing? Okay, I guess I just look. Oh, I always hit the wrong one. Okay. Okay, we got 2 connections. Wallet. Some money. From the Machado de Silva's company to the major or security consulting. Not pricey at that. Oh, that's the one guy. Silva. Loctite. It's getting in here without combination. Despite being atop the safe, the contents are untouched. Why it's not locked away, I do not know. Bulky safe made with security in mind. Locked tight, but a box of valuables sits on top. Heavy snow. Open window. 2nd floor. Fair enough. Carpet. Bloodstains. Damp floor. Oh, ice cubes?
things are beginning to become clearer.
Huh. Someone has knocked over the bucket and they reposition it. Someone besides the major? Oh. Purple bruise on face. And a single stab wound. Burnt carpet. Burnt mark. Unrepaired and dent and plastered. Is it like his face?
I must take a
No.
different approach
Okay.
if I am to
Okay. Are you going to be nice or are you going to just sit on here? Okay. Alright, 2 cats around me. Let's see. There's another connection. So the bucket was overturned because of the burn mark?
Come,
No.
little gray cells.
Okay. So this ended up being connected to something. Oh, what? It's not the burn mark. I feel like he fell over.
I cannot see the
No.
logic in this.
Yeah, no, I know there really isn't. Some of money in jewelry box. Ah, I was kind of thinking they were connected.
Some would say a lucky guess.
I'm not sure what happened, but we might have lost connection. Okay. Refresh. Refreshing real quick. Okay, see now. Alright, I think we're good. Double checking. Just had a weird hiccup. Just had a weird hiccup, I guess. Alright. As you can tell, I got a little kettle on my lap. Okay, and then we have this.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
The obvious items of value have not been taken. Why would the killer not take the reward? This. Did you just want to fight? No. Be heavy to pick up, yeah.
I never doubted myself.
Maybe. If someone had gone to the lengths of scaling the wall, they surely would have taken some valuables. Only a madman would ever consider entering an exit window this height. Not a simple thing to do. Okay, yeah. Got blackmail letter to the major. And there's a safe now. Okay. Oh. She found the body. Oh. Okay, yeah, I think I remember that. I can confirm that the window was not the intruder's point of entry. Careless of me not to check the door first upon arrival. Okay. Look, there's magic. That looks so grabbable. Their door shows no signs of forced entry or tampering. They just have knocked and been allowed to enter? So someone he knew, maybe? Oh, goodbye, Pearl.
Anything I can do to help, Detective?
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Just gonna go after her. Bye. Don't chase. No chasing. Logical point of entry. Probably a single stab with him. Somebody new? No.
Thought and fact.
Or somebody you gotta fight with. Yeah. Evidence shows that a fight of sorts broke out sometime after the killer entered the room unobstructed. You wanted my lap too? The door from the bedroom to the study was how the perpetrator entered the room. Well, what I still don't know is, were they invited in or did they slip in unknown? Hello. Hi, girlie. I got a pretty kitty. Okay, so we're done there. Okay.
Anything I can do to help, Detective?
Has anyone entered this room this evening?
Rihanna brought him some ice for his cheek earlier.
Oh.
What was that?
Hey.
When he returned from his cigar outside, he asked for something to be brought upstairs to ease the swelling of his face. He would normally smoke only in here. Lady Vandenbosch doesn't like the smell of his cigars in the public rooms.
Okay. Madam continues to rule her home how she sees fit, and it is her prerogative.
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Now that I know that the... No, don't eat the cord. Now that I know the major was not alone, it's time to search the study further in hopes of finding a clue who was with him. Alright. New mind map. The scene of the crime has been investigated, but it does not show a straightforward series of events. Circumstances around the major cigar is one such avenue that requires further exploration. Okay, we've got the major study. Unobstructed, the bird bark. Oh, excuse me, I spoke it. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to look at this, the major's jacket. Scruffy-looking jacket is hanging upon a coat rack. The Major's scabbard is in the pocket. Candle. Ashtray. Sorry. A reasonably full ashtray. I would have expected him to at least clean this out. A towel. A discarded towel folded and unused. Yeah? You're allowed to get in my lap. Come on. She's like really hard to get in my lap. Matchbox.
Huh.
No matches remain. Oh. Empty. An empty matchbox. Ah, that's
Aha.
a rather organized desk containing what looks like important documents. That go. Stop. Trying to bite the cords again. A normal-looking poker stand. Nothing appears out of the ordinary. She gets such a sad face on her.
Oh.
It's incredibly dirty. The logs are old and covered in dust. Haven't been used in a while, I guess. Hello. Ooh, I can feel your purring. Oop, that's not what I meant. Okay, let's see what we got here. There's 4 chain links. A Major's money is obviously spent elsewhere. Ring of dust. Neglect. Moldy logs. Fireplace. Sharp poker. See. That's has been using.
Older and
No.
better. That is.
Okay. My dog is doing okay. He has his good days and bad days. Today's kind of a midday for him, but he'll take it over a bad day. Scabbard has one purpose, and that purpose is missing. Oh, okay. Knife is missing. It is empty. There should be at least a decorative knife or what is the use for this? Gotcha. Old and worn. Want to be in my lap again? No? Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant. Letter opener. Oh. No. Very tidy. A matchbox and it's empty. What else would a Major have to... Oh, I don't know. Okay, so there's 4 connecting points. Ooh, excuse me. So is it that?
I should not be surprised by my own skills.
The Major's knife is missing and his body lies with his stab wound. Could very well be the murder weapon. Okay, 3. So that's not connected to any of these. Not Major's wounds, okay.
What a revelation.
Yeah. Both of them. I would have expected Major to keep his belongings in such a tidier fashion. Okay, we need to talk to Archie. Then he was a part of the burn mark. Yeah.
Surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Thanks for asking about our dog. Yeah, he's doing fine. He gets acupuncture next week, so keep trying that for now. The Major was smoking recently on suicide and dropped a cigar. What could have lit the cigar? Yeah, that's the thing we keep forgetting. Matchbox is empty.
This will not get me any.
No. Huh. Hmm. Oh, I mean, she brought up the
This will not
ice?
get me
No.
any
Okay.
closer to my goal.
Hmm. What about the towel? That's the last. Oh, maybe.
Come,
No.
my little gracefulness.
Damn. Okay. Oh,
The pieces of the puzzle are
dang.
finally
I was
coming together.
close. This crime scene has been tampered with. The killer clearly had enough time to cover their tracks. Ew. Okay. Oh, we got crime scene compromise. And take the murder weapon.
I cannot
No.
see the logic in this.
Shush,
Perhaps the
shush, 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 shush. Take the
order and method.
knife? No.
That is the
Okay. Could have let the. I don't know. Maybe it's that one.
I must take a
No.
different approach if I am to.
It's gonna give me the answer now. Didn't I click that one? No.
Some would
Mine,
say a
I
lucky
guess.
I would say a moment of genius.
There is no currently. Oh, there is currently no way to rule out the culprit being the murder weapon. There's so poker was cleaned. I guess I feel like that's a stretch though. Hey, buddy, what's up?
Anything I can do to help, Detective?
For a house that has such high standards, there is a noticeable lack of caretaking in here.
As I said, Mr. Hagen did not allow the staff in here alone, besides me. He was very clear on that.
All right.
Have the staff ever given him reason to not trust them?
Nothing has ever been brought to my attention, but he was very clear no one was to be in here without his permission.
I suppose it is not unreasonable. I would have thought with his military past he would have kept it immaculate with not a speck of dust or hair out of place. But the fireplace, for instance, says otherwise.
I haven't seen it lit since he has been with us, even in the colder months. It's been in this state for some time.
I feel like the audio is really
Your
quiet
help and discretion in this matter
for
are
him.
greatly appreciated.
Okay. Can I? Hello. All my cats. Love my. Are you trying to eat the cord? Okay, we got. It's been lit in a long time. That why. It was clean?
I must
No.
act on thought and
Empty matchbox.
another
There it is.
success. I never doubted myself.
Hey, Pebble. What are you eating? Get out. Hang on. Okay. There's no evidence of a cigar or matches starting fire. Okay. No fire source. There was evidence of smoking.
Magnifique.
So a fire had to be something. There remains no means to light his cigar. Someone must have lit it for him. Someone he trusted. But who? Yeah, close enough to... Well, yeah, he was invited them and... Yeah. Someone lit his cigar for him and attacked him when he least expected it. Who could have been so ruthless? Literally got stabbed at the back.
What a revelation.
Yeah. They lit the major cigar and following the brutal act of murder took the time to clean the scene. They were not in a hurry and could still be in the house. How could they remain so calm? Murder weapon remains a mystery. The killer, whose identity is still to be uncovered, must still reside in this house. Alright, we finished that mind map. Oh. I was not expecting to have a murder case on my hands when I arrived, but this will merely be another test for the great detective Poirot. So we got another mind map. We got blackmail letters. Major study. A simple burglary. Anything else? That seems to be it. Excuse me.
Anything I can do to help, Detective?
I believe I have collected all the necessary information and evidence. I would like to inspect his adjoining bedroom. Blah, blah, blah. It is clear the reason for entering the major study was not to make haste with his valuables. What I must understand is if the intent for murder was there. The study has been manipulated following the major's death, meaning they had time to return to the scene and attempt to cover their tracks. The perpetrator entered through the bedroom. Perhaps there is something they failed to clean up behind them that makes sense of all this. I should review what clues the study yielded before I continue. Okay. This is what we have. If the killer still resides in the house, I must approach everyone with not only caution, but suspicion. It's not a simple burglary again. Killer may still be in the building. And Archie. The letter. Another letter addressed to the major. It appears he has someone looking out for his business concerns with the worker strike. Felix, I understand that there are a number of business concerns for you in this situation that has arisen within the factories. But I offer this piece of advice. Step back. Monsieur Becker's efforts with the union have finally opened the workers' eyes, and they demand the fair treatment they deserve for so long. The fuel for the fire has already been laid, and the match is ready to be struck. You do not want to be near those flames when they ignite. I know you were once a good, honorable man. I pray that is still true today. Let's review the information I have gathered from each guest today. There may be something that will help reveal the identity of the letter's author. Yes, once we look at more stuff. Plant lean, rely on we've seen that before. Another plant, window, fallen snow, got it. An open drawer. Seems Madame Vanderbock's heart is a trophy worth fighting over. Major Hagen, I hope you excuse my bluntness and plain speaking, but there is a matter regarding Madame Vanderbock that requires not only our attention, but a level of understanding and respect between both of us. See, every time I said her name, I always did this, and now you can kind of see that they're Vanderbock. I am fully aware of the help that you have offered to not only Madame, but her family and household. I am also aware that you know the assistance that I have given to Madame and the Viscount before her. We were friends and business partners, and I felt it my duty to continue to give aid and keep the Van de Bosch name at the standing that has always been. See, I just do it. Having said that, it is not always as simple to keep business and personal matters separate, and this is how I find myself today. Cassandra and I share a bond that one does not experience often in a lifetime. No doubt you have felt similar, but what may be lust to one man is love to another. While I respect you for your efforts in the war and the generosity you have shown, Madame, I must request you step back from what you consider to be your duties at the house. Allow for Madame to make her choice, the choice that I believe is obvious to all parties. I trust this correspondence remains for your eyes only, and a gentleman's agreement is enough to guarantee our arrangement. It's a rather bold move to challenge the Major as they have, especially with his position at the house. Yeah, there's a gun. This could be the weapon that brought down some of the impressive animals that now fill the walls. Probably. And unfortunately, there's no way to get through that. Okay. Bear. Bear! Okay. A note. A rather threatening letter has been penned addressed to Major F. Hagen. Oh my gosh, there's so much reading. Dear Major F. Hagen, I did not think I would ever find myself writing a letter such as this, but under the current circumstances, I see no other option. Madame Van de Bosch and I have been friends for more years than I can care to say. That is why I can no longer sit back and allow your bullying to continue. I think this is like the in my head I've been calling her like Mrs. Peacock, but the charity woman. And the other guy I think is the factory owner Silva. Excuse me. I am well aware of the companionship you have offered to my good friend over the years. He's been most generous, and without it, I care not to think what would have happened to him. But that does not give you the opportunity to act in such a foul and boorish manner. The day the Viscount passed, I promised that I would protect both Cassandra and Angeline, and it is a promise I will keep. And I think the one that was like, don't worry, the guy has protection, I think was the reporter. You were once a major in the British Armed Forces, but your actions have mirrored that of drunken fools who hold no place in our society, let alone Madame's house. Please do not bother yourself with a response. There is not a question that requires an answer. Only I hope that you will see your errors and adjust them accordingly. Ooh, may it. I think it's a little okay. The author speaks of bullying, and although no specifics are noted, any form of the treatment towards a woman is not acceptable. Drinks Club. I kind of always wanted one of those. I wonder how many travel expeditions have been planned while enjoying the contents of the globe. Okay. Yeah, I think he's the one that had like... Yeah, oh! Aha! I was right. It told me, but yeah, and then you're the longtime friend. Yeah, threatening letter. And then Jackie. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Jackie. Somewhat knows the family. What about Beckers? I forget what that letter said, but let's look at this. Oh, my eye's leaking. No, not leak the eye. Okay, so you are now in the picture. Threatening letter. Yeah. Margos was quick to speak of her protection over Cassandra. She must take this role very seriously. Okay. Then Love mentioned helping the family.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
There's something between Ernesto and Madame Van de Bosch. Archibald will surely know of it, so we're going to talk to him about it. And then we got one last. No.
Something I am not seeing.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Becker's. So I'm wondering if this is you.
What a
Yeah.
revelation.
The only other union supporter I know is that is passionate enough to write such a letter. Should giving. Okay, so we got some letters. I'm gonna. He's in the mix. Okay. No connecting, but we found some letters, so those highlights. Good. Okay, so we got some questions for you, buddy.
What do you need?
What do you know of the Major's relationships with the guests?
The male guests, I believe, he knows in a business capacity, but I'm afraid that's all I know. I will add, though, he has not always been the easiest man to get along with.
You are talking from personal experience of working for him.
I am head butler to the Van den Bosch family in their home. He has made himself comfortable, but to me he still remained a guest.
You know much of Major's time in the army?
Not much I couldn't tell you. As soon as he
Hi.
found out my father was in the army, his stories never stopped.
How you doing? Robbie, how you doing?
I am sure an officer of his rank must have many a tale.
Welcome in.
A tale is
Good.
a fitting description. Not so much a pinch of salt, more like a bag is needed listening to them.
Going pretty good. I'm a bit tired. I might have stayed up a little too late, but it's good. Ready for a relaxing weekend. I say that, but I'm probably going to make myself do 10 million things that I need to do. What can you tell me about Monsieur de Silva, the Major, and Madame von der Bosch?
You've lost me, detective?
Yeah. What have you been up to? I feel like... I'm sorry. I know your names looked familiar, but... What was I playing when you came by last time? I'm sorry.
I struggle to believe they were both helping her out of the kindness of their hearts. Could they have been fighting for the madame's affection?
Well, let's find it. Oh, that's right. You changed your name. How you doing? What have you been up to? That's right. You did change your name. My bad.
That didn't take you long to spot.
Yeah, you haven't been here. But that's okay. Things happen. You're gonna change your username too? Why is that? Like a real response. Give me all the answer I
Your help
require.
and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Alright. We, got more little... Got another connecting point. What? Over here. This one? Yeah.
Another success. I never doubted
Summer
it.
cleaning? Oh, fair enough. Another success I've never done. Now I know of Ernesto's feelings towards Cassandra. He must be the one behind the letter.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Seems the guests were not fond of the Major. Multiple guests threatened the Major. Gosh, there's so many threats.
Some would
He's
say
probably still in the
yes,
building.
I would say a moment of genius.
New conversation unlocked. It's highly possible one of the guests behind the murder. This warrants immediate investigation. Based on the evidence seen in the Major's study and bedroom, as well as what I've learned from speaking with the guests, Monsieur de Silva, Comtesse de Vos, and Monsieur de Mero warrant concern and further investigation. Holy crap. That's a lot of fancy word titles that I butchered every single one. Oh, we chat with you again? Okay. Hello, the chat.
Certainly. What do you need?
There's nothing further for me to investigate here. Would you kindly gather the guests for me?
As you wish, detective.
It seems there is no simple explanation for what happened here. The Major's popularity amongst the guests does not seem very high. There are still many questions that must be asked. Hey, Minnow, how you doing? Hey. Hey, everyone. It's Friday. Friday. Very excited. It's Friday. I can actually be excited for Friday because I don't work tomorrow. I don't work weekends anymore.
The guests are waiting for you, Detective. I informed them of what has happened, but divulged no details.
There goes my opportunity to catch one of them off guard. No matter, I have more than one weapon in my armory.
I am most grateful. Madame Vandenbosch is here also?
She's in her room with Miss Angeline. It may be better to speak with them privately tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Merci. I shall come find you again once my questioning is complete.
The guest alibis are my priority. Once I can confirm their whereabouts this evening, I can understand who had an opportunity. I'm glad you did good. Anybody got good plans for this weekend? I've led my suspects from the evidence at the scene of the crime. Perhaps those will change after speaking with them all. Oh, look at this. So many people. There's gonna be so many connections. Okay. What else? Something. Oh. Oh, this gave me one more nugget over here. This may be involved. I took tomorrow off to go to Pride event tomorrow. First ever. Oh, how exciting! I went to a Pride thing 2 years ago. Though I've been hearing about some bad people lurking at the nearby Pride, so unfortunately I did not go this year or not. I think one I did not go to. That one I always seem to miss. Like there's always something on the weekend. The closest one is doing. I've missed it every year, but the one that's a little bit further I've been to 2 years ago and it's massive. It's almost like too big for me. But it was. I'm glad it's a big event. But I heard there was going to be some sketchy onlookers there. Something that would cool down a drink. That's all I'm going to say. It's a local small town one, so I hope that doesn't happen here. It should be better. I really hope it should be better. I feel like the bigger ones are kind of targeted. Hi, Zach.
I'm afraid our conversation is of a more formal nature this time.
So the Major was murdered?
It appears so.
You can't think that I did it, though.
I will be questioning everyone over the course of the evening, and your cooperation will certainly speed up that process.
Also, for the people coming in, I have not painted the wall behind me. It's literally, I'm in the last room that needs to be painted, so we're so close. But it's probably be close to kind of what the curtain color, like that light, where the light is hitting against the yellow. I think that's pretty much the color we kind of picked for the walls behind us. And then hopefully I can put like some lights up and have like a cute little setup because I see all these other people that have the most adorable little setups and I love it and I want to bring my personality out. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, stay safe. Wear sunscreen, drink water. Yeah. Have fun. Have a gay old time. Besides speaking with me, tell me about your movements before dinner.
I was here in the salon, minding my own business, enjoying my own company.
Minding your business from whom?
Comtesse, what's her name, and my brother. Apart from wanting to congratulate him for a great right hook, there was nothing I had to say to him.
I think I have my buns on a little too tight. I think I'm getting a little bit of a headache. Oh, good. Okay. Sunscreen? What's that? Thanks for the... As you could tell, I'm pale as hell. So I need sunscreen. I didn't have sunscreen. Well, like, I put on sunscreen at the beginning of the day, but I didn't know we were celebrating, like, outside for as long as we did. So I was very pink when we came home. Luckily, I had aloe and I didn't have to go through the peely stage, but we're good. But yeah, water, sunscreen, electrolytes, so like Gatorade. Yeah. Okay.
Comtesse de Vos. And they will both confirm you were here?
If she had taken a moment to notice anything besides herself, she will tell you I was here the whole time.
I think that kind of helped.
I think that is all for now. Merci for your time.
Okay, so he was here the whole time. Hi, Hugo.
Bonsoir, Monsieur Beckers. Merci for speaking with me.
Monsieur Poirot, or should it be Detective Poirot now?
Detective Poirot is perfect. Merci.
Thank you.
I would like to begin with a few questions.
Go right ahead, Detective Poirot.
Can you tell me where you were prior to dinner?
I took great pleasure in seeing the Major's ego as well as his face take a bruising. And then I made my way to the library.
I did see him there.
Well, you spoke with Mademoiselle Conrad.
And yourself? Yes.
We are the only two that you spoke with.
One of the servants brought me a drink and I was telling her about the benefits of joining a union. She didn't understand what it truly meant to be a part of something. Something bigger than just her. I was trying to explain to her how...
Monsieur.
Oh, yes, it was just the two of you and the servant.
Frankie doesn't seem to recall seeing Monsieur de Silva in the library.
I'm sure there was no one else present.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, Detective. You were there.
And we saw Silva in the library, so...
It has been a most enlightening conversation.
You're like the highest suspect, so I'm gonna wait a little bit later.
Monsieur Demir, I am sorry your celebrations have taken a rather dark turn.
As am I, Detective. I hope we will be able to bring this investigation to an end post-haste.
I hope so.
With your cooperation, I will do my very best.
Besides your time in the hall, where were you before we were summoned to the dining room?
I was here in the salon. I thought I would have a moment of peace to calm myself, but the Comtesse and my brother followed behind.
Did they inquire into the reasons behind the fight in the hall?
I think they both saw it as some light entertainment, more than anything else.
Ha!
The Comtesse does not strike me as one to enjoy violence.
And not so much violence, but karma for the Major, perhaps. You did not hear how he spoke to my wife-to-be. She is still rather upset about the whole thing.
If you would be so kind as to stay here, I may require your help further.
Alright, we're getting some content. So, I thought you said it was the Madame von de Bosch and Comtesse. But now it's him too?
Comtesse, I am sorry our next conversation must be under such formal circumstances.
Meaning, you can't make me blush this time.
It is not the first time Felix has ruined a good party.
Oh, man.
The current state of tonight's celebrations is the least of my priorities, Comtesse.
Well, it's at the top of mine, detective. I did not come here for a wink.
Perhaps then we should proceed with my questions and you can get back to celebrating.
It would be my pleasure, chérie.
Chérie. We spoke earlier. Did you remain here in the salon until dinner was served?
I did. I thought by staying in one place, it would be easy for the staff to bring me my drinks. How wrong I was.
And who else was present in here?
The handsome groom-to-be and his brother, although Zachariah, is it, made a rather sharp exit at one stage.
Oh?
Did he say where he was going?
He barely said two words to either of us. I think he was more concerned with his drink.
Another to notice, Monsieur Demir is drinking, and yet no one seems concerned.
Merci, Comtesse. If I have any further questions, I shall be sure to come and find you.
So yeah, we're back with Hercule Poirot.
Mademoiselle Conrad,
Oh, Comtesse is in her,
I am
the
sure you
madam's in her room.
understand the delicate nature of the situation.
I knew I had seen your face before. You were just an officer when that story hit the paper.
You have a très bon memory, mademoiselle. That was a long time ago.
You can't escape the past, especially when you go and do something like that.
That is very true, but one can learn from it and create a better future.
What would you say to an
Please, mademoiselle. Catching the Major's killer is my sole concern right now. Now, if you would be so kind.
Journalist,
I
am
have
I
some
right?
questions for you.
Tell me about your evening since your
I
arrival.
unpacked my bags in my room, and made it downstairs just in time to see the Major take a right hook from Gideon. And then I went to check out the library.
Library, yes. Can confirm.
And you were joined by Monsieur Beckers.
And Ernesto, or Monsieur de Silver, as you say. But after he ignored my attempt at pleasantries, I left him to his book in the corner.
And your conversation with Monsieur Beckers that I interrupted.
You are a persistent one, aren't you? Makes sense now I know who you really are. You'll just have to wait and read about it in the paper like everyone else.
Mademoiselle Conrad still remains tight-lipped about her discussion with Monsieur Beckers, but a hint at reading about it in the newspaper makes me believe it may be of much grander nature than I expected. Okay, so I try to be like kind of cute and put my hair up in buns, but I don't think it's good for potential headaches, so we're just gonna take these down. Sorry, Harry, you were so cute, but I gotta take it down. I tried loosening them, but I still don't think it was great enough. But now you guys can see how long my hair's gotten. Just BAM! So much hair! Ah, I'm supposed to be getting my hair done somewhat soon. Me and my hairstylist, hairdresser, hairstylist, hair girl, whatever. Told her like money's a bit tight right now, so I can't really afford to do everything that I want to do with my hair. So she said as long as like I model the hair afterwards, she'll give me a discount, which is good. But here is my long ass hair. Ooh, okay. Great. So long. But I feel better.
You have been most helpful. I request you do not go too far. Merci.
Minna, what are you gonna wear? What are you gonna wear to Pride? I wanna know. Okay, we got 5 connections. Okay, that's confirmed. Yeah. Gideon was a salon. Okay, I connect those.
Magnifique.
Yeah. We confirm each other's appearance in the salon. Yes. Hi, Kettle. Hi, girl. Oh, yeah. Be comfy. Thank you. Good girl. See if I can move that down so you guys can see her a bit. I mean, she's a black cat, so kind of see her. Hello. Okay. Hi. Oh yeah, pretty girl. Gideon was present.
I must act on thought and
Maybe it connects like this.
magnifique.
Yeah. Who is Kato? This is Kettle. She's my black tuxedo girl. She's usually on my lap when I stream or mention that there's a cat nearby me. It's usually her. She's my lap kitty. Yeah. I got her at 3 months old. And she'll be a year. Oh my god. I think you're a year this month. Oh my god, she's 1. Oh my god. You're 1 years old. Maybe it's next month, but still. My baby's all grown up. You guys are connected.
Finally coming together.
Okay, and then we have. Oh, I haven't talked to Ernesto. Well, there's 2 more connections. I guess I'll wait. Jackie was in the library.
Is there
No.
something
Feel like.
I must take
No.
a different approach.
Fine. Hmm. Yeah, you're getting almost too big for my lap. You know that? You're almost getting too big for my lap. But never. You're never too big for my lap. Okay, let's talk to this guy finally. Hello.
Monsieur de Silva, merci for obliging me.
A detective comes to a party and a dead body shows up. Coincidental, don't you think?
I mean, it is kind of crazy.
A man's death is not a matter to joke on, monsieur.
Who said anything about a joke? I am saying what I see.
Then perhaps you can tell me what it was you saw this evening.
Where were you probably at dinner?
Following whatever that was in the hall, I moved to the library.
Is there anyone that can confirm that?
Miss Conrad and Beckers were in there, arguing about something. The books held my interest far more than their conversation.
Weird, because I think they were talking about the Union, and he's the one that owns the factory where the Union strikes are happening. I don't think he ignored them.
You did not speak with them until dinner was served?
I had no reason to get involved with their little spat. It was clear they didn't want me to hear, and that suited me just fine.
All right.
Merci for your cooperation.
Okay. Connect more dots here. So yes.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
They confirm each other's appearance in the library. He did not see him.
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
Oh wait, let's go here.
Things
Yeah.
are beginning to become clearer.
Because he didn't think Ernesto was in there. So yeah, we'll have to talk to Hugo. And then Zach went missing.
I should
He
not
didn't
be surprised
serve
by my own skills.
Gideon, yeah, didn't miss. So talk to Zach. So we need to talk to Zach and Hugo. The two guys are here. Hi, Hugo. Let's talk to you first.
Whatever you require, detective.
Your story of tonight's events.
I know you are probably used to dealing with criminals, but not everyone is trying to hide something.
I hope
Wow,
for your
got
sake
really
you do not
defensive.
hide anything from me.
What is it you think I'm hiding?
I struggle to believe you did not know of Monsieur da Silva's presence in the library.
Is that what this is about? I saw him hiding in the corner, pretending to read.
Pretending.
Surprised if he even could. I did not speak to him, and he certainly didn't make any attempt to speak with me.
But you should have said he was there, so.
Monsieur Demir invited you here to speak with him. You didn't see that as a fitting time too?
Who's Demir?
I
Oh,
was
Gideon.
with Jacqueline, and quite frankly, I was in no mood to be dealing with that man.
Oh.
Merci, Monsieur Beckers. It has been a most enlightening conversation.
Yeah, she just likes to lay and put her head on my arm. I usually just lay here. Though, your butt is starting to fall off. There you go. She's my sweet girl. When she wants to be. She's been chasing Pura, so she's been kind of a turd too.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
Hugo and Ernesto now confirm each other's appearance in the library.
What a revelation.
Hugo, Ernesto, and Jackie support each other's versions of events. Someone else must be responsible, surely. Alright. Now we go over to Zach and see what's going on with him.
I'm an open book, Poirot.
Your versions of events.
I told you already. I was here in the salon.
And you did not leave even once.
Yes, it does. I solid it in liquid.
Well,
That is the
I
cat
had to
form.
use the bathroom. I didn't realize I had to update you every time nature called.
Oh, I stretch.
You may keep your calls of nature to yourself, merci. And then you returned to the salon.
If you don't believe me, ask Archibald. He
Archibald.
saw me on his way up to the study.
Up to study.
I think that is all for now.
Studies where
Merci
he
for your time.
died. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, we gotta wait. Gotta talk to the butler. What?
Can you confirm seeing Monsieur Demir in the hall this evening?
I feel like I need kind of a light to lighten me up. 'Cause right now, I have no lights on. It's just the daylight out of one window. I feel like it's pretty okay, but maybe I should get my ring light back out. Remember when those were like every fucking where?
Zachariah, yes. I was on my way with a bottle of whiskey to the Major. He shouted a rather ignoble greeting to me and asked for directions to the bathroom.
Okay.
I presume you showed him the way?
Aye, detective. I showed him to the hall bathroom. I didn't think it was wise to attempt the stairs. Not in that.
Okay. So everybody's been accounted for.
Order and method. That
Oh,
is the
oh,
way.
oh. Shush. Is it this one?
I should not
Yeah,
be surprised
that
by
one.
my own skills of deduction.
Firms, rise, movement out of the salon, however brief.
What a revelation.
Absent time accounted for by, Gideon, Zach, and Maro were all in the salon at least for some time altogether. Surely someone else is to blame. Even with minute differences in stories, the guests all confirm each other's alibi. It is not the outcome I was expecting, or perhaps hoping for. Okay, so let's see her face. If I turn this way. Maybe not. Liquid cat. Hi, yeah, did I disturb you? Okay, well. Alright, that one's done. Come, my little gray cells, let us solve this mystery. Got another map, okay. That did not yield the result I desired, perhaps a more direct approach. Considering their potential motives will reveal more. That's like Pokemon. Wait. Okay. Oh. So I talked to all of them again? Alright. Hey, drunkard, we'll start with you.
I'm an open book, Poirot.
You speak with the Major this evening.
Why would I? I've got nothing to say to him. Except maybe to keep his hands off what is ours.
Oh, and what is yours?
What is yours that he could want?
Money, of course. Why do you think he has been suckling at the Van Porsche for so long? He's bled them dry, and now they will all do the same to our money.
Maybe, I can see that.
Our?
My father's, Gideon's, it's all the same.
I get the sense you and Gideon are not the closest.
When you have not been on level playing fields for years, it's hard to have a fair game.
I am afraid I do not quite understand.
If we're playing golf, he has a full set of clubs and a caddy in the form of my father, and I have the old split putter. Make sense now?
Perfectly.
Sure, yeah. Certainly some hostility towards his brother. This runs much deeper than brotherly rivalry.
I think that is all for now. Merci for your time.
Okay, Hugo.
Whatever you require, detective.
How do you know the victim?
I know that I don't think, or didn't think, a great deal of him. I'm just sorry I didn't get the chance to tell him what I thought.
Alright.
The man has recently
Excuse me.
murdered.
Someone must stand up to men like him, with their crooked dealings and lack of, well, any compassion at all.
Any compassion.
Another rousing speech, monsieur.
It's the truth. If you knew what I know, maybe he wouldn't be dead, but behind bars instead.
Oh. Oh, because of the union stuff, maybe? Their connection to the family is through Monsieur Diner.
Yes, Gideon invited me. If you will recall from our previous conversation, we have been working together, and he thought now would be a good time to discuss matters.
Whoops.
To discuss business at the celebration of his engagement.
We're all here, so what better time? He thought Da Silva might even let his guard down if he was in a more jubilant mood. It would be wise to not continue to ignore us any longer.
Yeah, I'm speaking on the behalf of the
And what
workers.
business was it that was so urgent?
We're trying to resolve the workers' strikes. It has gone on long enough. Now is the time for him to listen to our demands so we can put an end to it all. Put the violence and upset behind us.
He says it like, but the violence and upset behind us, right? Silva, like, just really loud so you can hear him. He's gonna hold a certain level of, shall we say, anger towards the Major.
Anger, yes, but that's all. I wouldn't kill a man.
You must see why this leads me to have suspicions.
You can't honestly think I did it. I am a man of peace. I make changes with words, not with violence.
I barely mentioned the Major, and Marshal Becker's become rather flustered and defensive. So, are there plans for negotiation with Monsieur de Silva?
I am fighting for the basic rights of our workers, nothing more. If he can't see that, he is a lesser man than I already thought.
And where does Monsieur Gédion fit into the negotiations? And his brother?
His brother?
Oh.
I didn't even know he had a brother until I arrived here. Gideon certainly hasn't talked much about him. I get the sense there's not much love lost between them.
When was the last time you saw the Major?
Last I saw, he was outside having a cigar.
Mm-hmm.
Oui, I spoke with him myself, but that was some time ago.
He does love a cigar. You'd have to stand out in those conditions. I could barely see him through the snow.
Merci, Monsieur Beckers. It has been a most enlightening conversation.
Okay. Let's see, do we have any connecting? Nope, not yet.
More questions? I suppose so.
Can you tell me more about your relationship with the deceased?
Felix, I didn't know him that well. We spoke a handful of times. I met him through Cassandra. I thought him to be rather pompous.
Fair enough.
But you remained polite, as any gentleman would.
I like his suit. And that, like, purple vest kind of is a good combo.
Of course.
The negative opinion of the Major is rather ambiguous. I am yet to meet someone with a particularly positive view of him. Why don't you tell me more about your relationship with Madame von de Bosch?
What is there to say? She's a remarkable woman.
Hmm.
And I admire her. Even after Edwin's death, she held herself with such poise.
Ah, yes, that's a... He's looking at her, that's for sure.
It sounds as though you hold her in the highest regard.
And why shouldn't I? Women these days could take a leaf out of her book on how to present themselves.
He likes to be dominated. End of story. You said you had talked with the Major a few times. About what exactly?
He had approached me about doing some business together. I like to know who I'm getting into bed with first.
Oh! My goodness, happy pride.
And you both went ahead with your business venture.
They were roommates. Wink, wink.
Not so much a business venture, more security related. But there's no need to discuss that any further.
Is there something you wish to remain hidden about your partnership, monsieur?
It was far from a partnership. I hired him to run security at my factories. If the workers were going to get violent, I wanted to make sure I was ready to protect my property.
Instead of like believing the upset. Yeah, that sounds about right. Even in the game, it's like that. Both you and the Major have been very supportive of Madame Von Bosch over the years. N'est-ce pas?
That is correct.
And the reason for your support was always of a purely platonic nature.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
If you're trying to insinuate that I was expecting something in return, you can remove your head from the gutter.
Ooh.
I meant no offense. I'm only trying to understand the dynamic of your relationship.
I may need to approach this in a different manner. Perhaps I should speak with the Comtesse.
Merci for your cooperation.
Okay, keep on going.
Not at all. How can I help?
With the joining of your two families and the Major being around so much, I assume you knew him well?
I knew of him more than actually knowing him myself. In the past, he made his feelings towards my brother and I quite clear.
And that was not in a positive way.
I certainly wouldn't call trying to get Angeline to postpone the engagement positive.
Spoke with your brother earlier. He was certainly enjoying himself.
What do you mean?
I do not mean to pry, only I imagine the whole room was aware of his celebrating with a bottle.
You must be mistaken. Neither my brother nor I drink.
Ah. Is someone going to tell him? Do not know how long he could not have noticed the state his brother was in. Perhaps he does not see what one does not want to believe. I don't know, can you hear her? She's snoring. She's snoring, guys. Aw. How's your relationship with your brother?
We aren't the closest. But what brothers are?
I would argue that many are.
We've lived very different lives. Our priorities are different. He does not see things the way I do. There isn't much more to say.
There's clearly more to uncover here. I shall return to the matter when I have the fuel that is required to get the answers. I'd like to ask you about your work with the Union.
I have lent my voice to some discussions. I have tried to facilitate meetings. Just positive support.
Does that positive support include sending letters to those on the opposing side?
Detective Poirot, I'm not sure what you think I have done.
Monsieur, a letter has been found threatening the Major of what might happen if he does not act promptly, and now he has wound up dead.
Oh.
You think my sending him a letter, warning him not to get involved, means I murdered him?
At this time, it is certainly reason for me to be suspicious.
Alright.
I have been funding the strikes, Detective. These men deserve fair treatment, and a wage that fits the hard work they undertake every single day.
Good, good.
The Major didn't see that. All he cared about was the money for his services, and that is all I care to discuss.
His Mush's letter was at least written with noble intentions, but he's still hesitant to talk more on the Major's
If
association.
you would be so kind as to stay here, I may require your help further.
Oh, goodness. Let's see if we can make some dots connect. No? No dots? Hey, okay.
I am all yours, detective.
Oh. Do you ever speak with the Major about how he threatened Madame Von Bosch?
Why would I actively choose to speak to that wretched man?
Well,
You
you
were
kind of...
quite adamant of your protection of Madame. If he was as awful as you portrayed him to
Oh,
be,
okay.
there must have been some words spoken or
Now, I'm
perhaps
done.
written.
Oh! Sure, it's like all bunched under. Yeah, were you getting too hot? She laid on the ground.
He was quite aware of how I felt towards him, and the lengths he has gone to remain close to the family. That is all that needs to be said.
I must admit, I would not want to be on the receiving end of your tongue's wrath, Comtesse.
Wise thinking, detective.
Sure, you've noticed Madame Von Bosch absent.
I imagine she will have shed a tear for him, but she should not waste any more.
You don't think she would, or you don't want her to?
I have made it quite clear what I think of that man, alive or dead. I would not want her to waste anything further on him.
don't know who has a sharper tongue, Madame Van de Bosch or the Comtesse. It is certainly a close race for first place. Yeah. What of Madame Van de Bosch and Monsieur de Silva's relationship?
Do you believe there was something more to their friendship?
As I have said, detective, I am not one to gossip.
What?
I would not even consider your name and that word in the same sentence.
Because it is not gossip when it's the truth.
Ha! Not sure that is exactly correct, but the Comtesse has made a bold attempt to justify her wagging tongue.
Why else do you think he would stay around for so long? Yes, he was a friend and partner to the Viscount, but it is plain to see it is Cassandra's partnership he longs for.
Ooh. You have explained that the Major was trying to remain close to the family, but not
He
why.
was a disgusting leech that was driven only by money and power, like most men.
Game.
I can assure you not all men are concerned with such egotistical wealth.
That may be, but they are few and far between. I believe you are a special case, Detective
Oh my
Poirot.
god, I'm so tired. Wake up me.
It is not the first time I have been described in such a way.
I think I stayed up way too late. I think it was like almost 1 o'clock before I passed out. Can't do that anymore, especially like having a early morning job start. I can't do that anymore.
Embrace the compliment, Detective. You have set yourself apart from the horrid crétins that seem to somehow make their way into positions of authority and power.
And that is what the Major was doing? Using Madame Van den Bosch as his ladder to the top?
You are finally seeing the man he was. A weak, self-indulgent social climber.
Comtesse has certainly opened my eyes to the Major's true ambitions with the Van de Bosch family. Here, Madame herself is aware of his greed and hunger for social recognition.
Merci, Comtesse. If I have any further questions, I shall be sure to come and find you.
My hair is blue? Yeah, very faded blue, but yeah. Blue-ish. Blue adjacent.
You came to the right place. What do you need?
What did you know of the victim?
I know that he was not the good and honest man he liked to think he was.
In what sense?
If you spoke to him for longer than 5 minutes, you'd know. I've met people in dark alleys I trust before him.
Okay.
And on the occasions when you did speak with him, what was discussed?
I'm sorry, Poirot. If you're looking for a deep-seated secret between me and him, you're going to be disappointed.
Mademoiselle Conrad is wise to the nature of this question. She knows exactly what and what not to say. This nut may be harder to crack than first expected. As you were previously speaking with him, I assume you know Monsieur Beckers as well then?
That man has got some real anger issues. I get why he's frustrated. He's trying his best for the workers, but holding on to rage like that, something's gonna burst.
Again, it sounds like she's also one of those people like saying it loud so he hears it. Like, man, I would really like a sandwich. If only someone could make me a sandwich. Asking but not asking. Sorry. Man suppressing his anger and a murdered body. The most amateur detective could see a connection. Yes, I mean, I can see a connection with all these people, really. Wake up! Brush your little makeup! Okay. Seem to know a great deal about everyone. What can you tell me about Monsieur de Silva and Madame Van de Bosch?
If you think you can use me as some sort of gossip machine, you are sorely mistaken.
Sorely.
I can assure you it is not a case of gossiping. At this point, everything may be relevant to my investigation.
So I would be helping you potentially solve a crime? You should have said that off the bat. To say he's smitten is an understatement. I reckon he's been wanting her for years.
Yeah, your phone number may help this investigation. Gay panic.
I see. Madame does not feel the same?
Doesn't look like it. If she did, she would have said something about it, right?
Yeah, it's true. What are your thoughts on the Comtesse? I appreciate your opinion on
I
her.
don't know if you really would. She's got a mouth the size of Texas, except when it comes to truths about her. She wants everyone to think that she's the savior of these girls at the shelter. But there's a side to her I don't think anyone gets to see.
Ooh.
And what side is that?
one that she is keeping tucked away under her very expensive dress.
Underwear? Oh, is she making like a sweatshop for them to make underwear? I don't know why. I just like think that might be the case, but you see the work at the women's shelter as positive. I can only see the work at the women's shelter as positive, even if the reasons to start came from a selfish place. The work they do cannot be scoffed at.
You have been most helpful. I request you do not go too far. Merci.
Okay. She's right here.
I am all yours, detective.
Push on the major's aggression towards Cassandra. Ooh, we're gonna push.
Countess, you gave me the impression the Major and the Madame were close. But there were times where he acted rather aggressively to her, n'est-ce pas?
I am sorry, detective, but I did not mean to give you such an impression.
I've already built a rapport with Comtesse. Some may even say in a flirtatious manner. Perhaps if I continue to charm her, she will reveal the information I require. So obviously, I, who am mistaken, a fine woman of her stature, would not purposely lead a young man astray. Oh. If I have been mistaken, would you be so kind as correct me in my train of thought? Flatter.
Ever the charmer, detective. I would talk more on it, but I'm afraid Cassandra would think I am talking about her behind her back.
The Comtesse has something more to say, but she still holds back. Something tells me it's more to do with receiving attention. Perhaps I can use that to question it. How would Madame von der Bosch feel if she heard the contents of her conversation from me? Yeah. Look, you can read it if you look at the screen. You obviously care a great deal about Madame von der Bosch. Assisting me will help her clear any wrongdoing. That is what you want for her, isn't it? That one.
It is not often
Yeah.
I am swayed so easily. I applaud you on your willingness and persistence. From day one, I was wary of his intentions. And it was not long before he showed his true colors.
Only two? Man, she really didn't push too hard.
If it is a tear she sheds, it should be one of joy that he is out of her life.
Well, that's not really giving me much more info.
I understand your feelings towards the Major, but perhaps there was...
He was a bully. He took his shortcomings out on her, and she sat there and accepted it. I never thought I would see the day.
Is it because, like, he helped her accuse of that maid a long time ago?
Now she will be able to see the man he truly was. Karma will always catch up to you.
Merci, Comtesse. If I have any further questions, I shall be sure to come and find you.
I feel like it didn't really give me much more. We already knew he was rude to her. Okay, we got 2 links now. Let's figure this out. Oh, excuse me. Got 2 talking to Zach.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
Yes. Hugo claims to have calmed down since his argument with the Major, but Jackie disputed this. Ooh. And then this one? Yeah.
Lucky guess.
Ernesto and Cassandra, more than friends. Perhaps Ernesto has hidden his secret love well. We can use that to our advantage. We can do Ernesto. Talk to Jackie. Okay. Mario, I did that. Oh, you're talk to Jackie. So I need Ernesto and Zach. I'm just getting rid of all the exclamation points because, man, it kind of drives me a little crazy. Okay. Talk to Zach.
I'm an open book, Poirot.
Your relationship with your brother, since everyone has an opinion.
Doesn't surprise me, and yet, no one actually asks.
I am asking now.
I should have expected that, shouldn't I? What is there to say? We used to be close, but not so much anymore.
I mean, this life does happen.
I would find it very helpful if you could at least elaborate on your relationship.
He went to school, got an education, and was the apple of our father's eye. I went to war. See the difference now.
Yeah, Monsieur has again mentioned his time in the war. While I do not mean to belittle his efforts for his country, seems as though he has not been able to leave that life behind on the battlefield. I mean, I would say it scars you for life, really. What do you know of your brother's work with the Union?
If you want to know about Gideon's part in the Union, why don't you ask him?
Hmm.
So, you are aware of his support for them?
Yes, well, he...
Oui, monsieur?
It'd be best to just ask him.
Monsieur either does not know much of what his brother does, or he's protecting him rather coyly.
I think that is all for now. Merci for your time.
More questions?
Apologies for the insistent question on the subject, but you and Madame Vonderval.
Mademoiselle Conrad was quick to talk of your hidden feelings towards her.
Oh wow, we threw her under the bus.
Even to Madame Vandenbosch herself.
What has this got to do with the Major's death? Does Cassandra know you have spoken to others about this? I have only tried to help her.
I'm merely asking the question. There is no reason to panic. It would greatly help me if you would answer honestly. I'm not accusing you of anything, but if you continue to avoid the question, I may think there's in fact something you are hiding. Yeah, let's go.
There
Top
may
up.
be some feelings there, but Madame Vandenbosch does not know of them, and I trust that it will remain that way.
Oh, his picture looks kind of sad.
Merci for your cooperation.
Thank you. Was your dad hard? Was your dad hard? No, it's not
No trouble
terrible.
at all. How can I help?
I'd like to talk more about your
I
brother.
believe there are more important matters at hand than talking about my brother and I's relationship, or lack thereof.
The murderer is in his house, and by holding back information that may help my investigation, you only make me suspicious of your involvement.
Oh, he's getting spicy.
Monsieur Demir, if you continue to withhold information, I can only assume you are hiding something, and must treat you as a prime suspect in the Major's murder.
I
Ooh.
have nothing to hide. If you must know, we have not been on the best terms for years now. As I said, we are different people. He does not see the importance of planning for the future, and as much as my parents tried, we could not make him see that. I suppose that is why he sees me as their favorite.
True. He does say that.
That now.
I assume so. We barely talk anymore. I was hoping we would be able to sit down and talk and leave the past behind. But this evening has not panned out that way.
If
No,
you would be
very
so
much not.
kind as-
Okay, let's see. Can we make more connections? We can! Okay, we got Gideon feels detached from Zachariah. So maybe
The pieces
Yes.
of the puzzle are finally coming.
the brothers are suspicious individually, but I cannot see them working together. And then we got so this was new.
Come,
No.
Graycel. I cannot see the logic in this.
Hmm. Very different people. Oh, is it? Oh, dang. Yeah, I kind of feel like... What? Oh, it's this thing. Oh. Oh, yeah, I can see that. I was like kinda on the thought wave, just not clicking the right ones. Ernesto denies Cassandra is more than a friend.
Magnifique.
Oh, he claims not to be closest brother, but still seeks to withhold information about him. I have my own opinion of the Major, one that is wiser kept to myself. But I did not expect so many like-minded thinkers. I should think further on what I have heard in my questions. My quarters? Oh, in my quarters. Okay. Okay. No one else? Talk to you.
My time with the guests is complete, for tonight, at least.
Do you know who killed Major Hagen?
No.
I am afraid it is not as simple as that. There are many steps that lead to the truth. I must think on everything I have heard this evening and dissect the truths from the lies. Merci for your assistance this evening. Au revoir.
Came here expecting to solve a case of blackmail to relieve a family of a burden that has weighed upon them and overshadowed a joyous celebration. Instead, I got this bullshit. I've never been to an engagement celebration where a death has taken center stage before. Although the guests' alibis confirm each other's, I still cannot rule out the possibility of one of them being involved in the Major's death. An arranged relation. Okay. The relationship between some of the guests and the Major were more than rocky. Dislike towards him was plentiful, but enough to drive someone to murder? This is now the perfect opportunity to think about everything I have heard today. I have all the information I need. Now I must compile it together and find the most probable culprit. Okay. Sounds like a threat. Jackie wants information from Hugo. Hugo has dirt on the Major. Gideon hesitant to mention his past with the Major. Gideon's trying to start negotiation. Zach expressed disdain from Hugo. Zach resents Gideon. Zach has conflicting attitude. Threat to the Major. Wanting money for the house. Major was working as security for the factories during the strike, and a nurse that caters for Cassandra. Salon. They have confirmed each other's alibis. So there is 5 factors. Oh man, okay.
I cannot see the logic in this. What a revelation.
Yeah. Protecting Cassandra was a threatening indeed, and Jackie seems unable to determine. Okay, so that is good. He has dirt on Hugo?
To become clearer.
Yes. When I first overheard their conversation, soon Hugo was trying to get Jackie to listen. Okay. This one? No. It's very long. Okay.
I should not be surprised by my own skills.
Blinded by beloved greed, he may have struck down his opponent. Mode of jealousy? Maybe this is the
Another success.
His history with Major, combined with threats to his well-being, definitely show intent. Okay.
Come, my little Grace.
No. Okay.
Order and method. That is.
Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant. Who could that be at this time? I didn't mean it. I still have one more connecting.
Detective, I'm sorry I did not join you in the salon as requested.
Please, mademoiselle. There is no need to apologize.
I was with Maman in her room. She would not allow anyone to see it, but I could see she was terribly upset.
Most understandable.
Do you have any suspicions as to who could have killed him?
I'm afraid my suspicions extended across all of the party's guests.
Yay, we didn't narrow it down.
As though their alibis all corroborate one another's. The disdain and hostility towards the Major makes them rife with motive.
I know there was some bad blood between the Major and some of the guests, but not enough to kill him, surely. She may seem tough on the exterior, but she's really quite kind when you get to know her.
She?
The Countess? She is a formidable force I would not want to come up against.
Don't be silly, detective. She wouldn't hurt a soul. Jacqueline, I mean.
Oh, Mademoiselle Conrad? She was, in fact, the least suspicious until now.
I assume that's who you were talking about, detective, after what happened between them.
Oh?
That is a story I have yet to hear.
She must have told you about the piece she was writing on us, about Gideon's work and our marriage.
No.
Somehow, that was the only thing she did not mention.
Ooh.
That's strange. I thought that is what she would have started the conversation with. Well, she had come to the house to interview me, and when I entered the library, she was there with Felix amid a rather heated conversation.
Ooh, when?
Do you know what this conversation regarded?
I'm afraid not, but Felix was quite enraged. He picked up an envelope from the table and stormed out, slamming the door behind him.
We might have the envelope still on him.
And Mademoiselle Conrad?
She was equally heated in the moment. She had a few choice words for him that I wouldn't care to repeat.
Fair enough. How is Madame feeling now?
Better, thank you, detective. She's resting in her room. It is the best place for her.
And you, mademoiselle?
I'm not quite sure. It is a rather surreal feeling. I did not think I would miss him like I do.
It is understandable. He has been a close friend to your maman for many years.
And to me, detective. We had grown close. After father's passing, he was always there for me. And now, he's gone as well.
Alright, yeah.
You must try and not think on it.
So she's had the most positive interaction with him, other than this right hook situation?
It is easier said than done, detective.
I have no doubt, but you can be assured the culprit will not remain at large for long. You have my word.
If you were in my position, mademoiselle, who would be at the top of your suspect list?
I'm sorry, but I just can't imagine any of them committing such a heinous crime.
It can often be hard to look past one's personal feelings for someone and see their flaws.
It's not that, detective. It's just they have known each other for years. Why would any of them act now?
Fair enough.
I was under the impression the Major had merely a business relationship with some of the guests.
That's true. But those invited know each other, some of them for years. They may not seem like it, but some are even friends.
Ooh.
I should return to my room now, detective. It has been a trying day for us all.
Oui, mademoiselle. I am afraid tomorrow may bear a resemblance, but I will not stop until I have found his killer.
I am certainly glad you are here, detective.
When and where a detective is required, that is where I shall be. Bonne nuit, mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle has left me with an interesting thought, one I had not considered until now. While at first glance, the guests do not appear to show much fondness for each other, Mademoiselle is quite sure that is not the case. Perhaps I must consider looking at the guests together and not individually. Alright. Ah.
I must take a different approach if I am to...
Oh. What about... Oh. Okay, well.
Some would say a lucky guess.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Moment of genius.
I doubted Jackie's involvement with the murder, but now I'm dubious of her innocence.
Pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
I now have all the motives from the guests. Who is under suspicion? And then this was, oh, all motives confirmed, hide, major. And then this was,
Magnifique.
all the guests have had at least one other guest to confirm their alibis. Oh, let's go to that, yeah.
Pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Because there's like no long connection, they're always kind of close together. Do not know who I can trust or whose story I believe. Are the guests innocent? The guests are suspicious. But they all know each other.
Some would say a lucky guess.
I no doubt how trustworthy their stories may be, they may well be covering for each other. Was it going to be like the last Hercule Poirot, where there's like, everybody had a time? No. There is no physical way one of the guests could have killed the Major and returned to the party. Unless that is where I am mistaken. It's not one guilty party I should be looking for, rather multiple. Da da da! Fair enough. How could I not consider that the Major's death was part of a ploy created and executed by only one of the guests? Came almost as an epiphany following Mademoiselle Angelie's remark about the guest's shared past. Perhaps Mademoiselle will become the trusted ally that I now sense may be essential to catching the guilty parties. Tonight's questioning was only the beginning. I will allow my suspect to sleep on their stories, and we will see how they fare tomorrow. Perhaps one of those involved will have morals enough to show a glimmer of regret. Considering they may be working together, I cannot be sure who has told the truth and who has attempted to sell me down the fleuve. Perhaps I should sleep on the matter. A good night's sleep will surely bring a new dawn of thinking. And what a better setting to do this so in the peaceful falling blanket of snow that surrounds us all. Although it seems not everyone has the same idea. Oh. Oh, Lord. Who has a cold now, basically. The secret tunnel in the mountain. Anyways, a restless sleep combined with the image of the eerie figure in snow was only convoluted what my little gray cells must consider. I should not have expected this to be a simple case. I have been lied to by at least one of the guests. Their alibis all confirm each other's, but I know this not to be true. The butler and Jack? I don't know. I'm just throwing out stuff. How the Major was involved with the blackmail eludes me. For now, once I have confirmed whether he was the author or recipient, I consider my next step in my investigation. Okay, go upstairs. Okay, it is a little bit of a short stream, but I wanted to pop in for a little bit. Say hi. I did my face, so I was like, sure, why not? Let's say hi to them. And kind of deal. So. But yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by and saying hi. You can also see if I know anyone who's streaming. Baby. Hang on. Hold please, hold please. Don't go, please. Stay. No, I don't know anyone on, so never mind. I guess you guys could skip out if you like. But anyways, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello, lurking. All the things are appreciated. I wanted to say hi. Let me yawn through this stream. I don't know. Fucking tired, but no, I got my other job, a little one week job. It's having like a big little jam session where I go to a place that teaches aerial arts, and sometimes the students come up with their own choreography, and we give them a chance to perform. So tonight they're doing a little student showcase kind of fun thing. But yeah, so that'll be fun, and maybe I'll get a blood pumping, hanging out with them. Sunday nights, I now made my stream day. Confirmed stream day. So catch me then. I'm gonna put it on my schedule somewhere, all places. So yeah, Sunday nights are now my confirmed stream days. And my partner, I kind of alluded this, but hopefully like dots are connected. But he is working through Ocarina of Time. He is doing 100%. So we're hoping in the near future. He finished Water Temple. So if you know, you know. 5 dungeons deep now. How many more are there? Shadow Spirit. Which comes first? Fire Temple second? So yeah, he's got like two or three more temples to do. Not too shabby. Well, he kind of has like bottom of the well, so that is one of the kind of concerning. Anyways, I'm randomly. Anyways, thank you everybody for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're gonna do a randomizer with my partner in the near future where I do Majora's Mask and he does OOT. So keep a lookout for that. I am Twilight Twee. I've finished my tea, mostly. Half of it. Thank you so much for playing the game with me. Bye!